I'm Mike.
Hey,
And
welcome back, guys.
and
2025,
I hope you like the new set. It's actually
2025.
the same room, just a different picture. We're taking
It's the
suggestions for the names.
mother and daughter. It's
Mother
sorry,
and
Dad.
daughter. That's okay.
I was
We
gonna
can
say
we
father
could
and
turn the voice changer on and then
yeah, we have voice changers now because it's
guys,
2025,
right?
and
It's
we all,
2025.
yeah, they're I like to think of it as like a father and
Yeah,
daughter,
that's what we were going for.
boar or
They're
bison.
bison. They're not boars.
Isn't a
Do
boar?
you not know your animals? So
All right, guys. So today we're just kind of gonna chat
yeah,
because
because we haven't done
we're
that
gonna
in a
chat.
while.
We do. Oh, hold on. Stay tuned. We have a special guest coming
Do.
in
Our
to the
first
podcast.
official guest on the
Our
A&M
first official
podcast.
guest. You'll have to keep listening to figure out who it is. And yeah, so stay tuned for that. But in the meantime, we're just gonna chat. It's 2025 now. There's a lot going
Yeah,
on.
there is. There is. It's going to be a big year. It's going to
Um,
be a big year. I'm going to start off with a couple predictions. I predict that the Eagles will not win the Super Bowl.
oh wow,
I
that was my
predict
prediction.
I
That was
predict
one of my
they
predictions.
will possibly not even be in the Super Bowl.
I was predicting that they would
That
make
comes
it to the
from
Super Bowl, not
50
maybe
something
win.
years of being an Eagles fan, but
Because I definitely think they're
I'm
going to
still
win this
hoping
week's
for it.
game.
Yeah,
Because
this week's they should, but
they're
we'll
number
see.
two.
We'll see.
The
No,
who is it? Packers are number
I'm actually
7.
mostly joking. I'm hopeful that they'll win.
My prediction was that
Saquon
they were going to
Barkley.
make it to the Super Bowl. I didn't think
I'm
about wins.
upset that they didn't give Saquon Barkley the opportunity to go for the record because he was so close to that record, and the fact that they sat him. I understand why they did it. It was a meaningless game. They still won. But it just upset me that they didn't give him that opportunity, especially because they were playing the Giants. So
True.
hey, so I have some dad jokes. If that would be fun.
You know what? I had another prediction real quick before we
Okay,
started
okay,
dad jokes.
all right,
My prediction.
yeah,
Originally, our episode was going to be about predictions, by the way. Just a little, you know,
yeah.
idea of what we were
That was our
brewing.
brainstorming session, right?
Yeah, our brainstorming, our meeting.
Yeah,
Um,
the pre
the A&M
yeah
podcast
with
pre-show
our
meeting
writers. We had a meeting with the writers
with the
before.
writers.
Yeah,
It got scratched.
yeah. We
We're the
fired all the
writers.
writers. So
um, yeah, so because we started writing down a few predictions, and to be honest, I had like 2.
yeah.
And then I was like, well, I'm not really a predictioner,
No, I mean I have some thoughts.
predictionist.
I think sometime around the middle of the year, you're gonna see like the crypto stuff, like Bitcoin and that, is gonna shoot up again.
I heard a bunch of people talking about stuff with that. I don't really know
Yeah.
too much about it, so
Well, I mean it's funny because I'm like a tech guy, but I don't even understand why cryptocurrency has value. But I
because
mean,
it turns
like
into
I
cash if you have
bought,
enough.
yeah, I bought some when it was around I think 30,000. I bought a portion, of Bitcoin. It was, and at one point it was up over 100,000, and now it's down to like I think 90 something. But I think it's going to go higher than it was because I think there's going to be much more like favorable kind of the government's going to be a lot more favorable to it than it has been. So I think it's going to, along with some other things that are going to probably energy um, is going to be we're going to probably see cheaper energy because we're going to start producing more here again.
I heard a lot of people think that home prices are going to go down, and hopefully that also means like rent prices are going to go down.
Yeah,
I would like if rent prices went down, specifically by the end of next year
yeah. So
or this year,
the end of this year, right?
beginning of next
So
year. That would be great.
one thing I'll tell you is like the housing prices I think are already
Lowering,
on
yeah.
their way there. They really
Mhm.
haven't dropped yet, but like we in our neighborhood for probably a year and a half, we had no houses for sale in here at all. There was
Mhm.
nothing for sale in here. Well, right now there are 4 houses for sale, and of those 4, 2 of them have been on the market for months. They've
Mhm.
had several price drops. They're still on the market. Um, there's a couple houses for rent in here, or one house, I guess, for rent in here, and it's overpriced, but it doesn't seem to be moving. So who knows? I
They're
mean,
not like outrageously priced before, like they were before.
yeah, I think things are. I think there's a ways to go. I think it's going to drop, though. I think the housing market is going to drop. Um, just I think it has to. It's kind of like one of those things where
The bubble that
in
has to get
2008
popped.
I before because we were renting back before the bubble of 2008, and when housing prices were and we wanted to buy, but when housing prices were doing what they were doing, we were like, we're never going to be able to buy a house because it had just gotten so crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And um and at that time I was saying the problem is when housing prices get that crazy,
Mm-hmm.
you get rid of the bottom of the market. You get rid of the entry level people, the people, the young people that are trying to buy their first home that don't have a lot of money and that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And when you do that, that eventually impacts every. I mean, I'm not an economist. I'm not a financial expert, but it's basic math. If you get rid of kind of that bottom end of your housing market, eventually, all those people above that, you can't. It eventually impacts everything. And I think it's got to happen now too because it's just gotten crazy again.
We were laughing the other day because we were in the car and we heard a radio station, or not a radio station. It was like a commercial of it was something about like buying a house or whatever,
Hmm.
and it was like all you need is a great credit score and um applicable down payment, and we're like,
Yeah.
yeah, just like a perfect credit score and
Yeah.
30K, like no big deal,
Yeah.
like
Well, I
that's
mean,
it.
the truth be told, you don't need a perfect credit score, and you don't need 20%
20K.
down. You need
Mm.
you know if you can do qualify for FHA, you can get
I
like you
think
can
it's
do it
just
for like
because
5% down or maybe 3.5% down. If you're if
that's more
you're if
manageable.
you're like a vet, you can actually do it for no money down, which is great for those guys because they
Crazy.
deserve it. Um,
Hmm.
but in credit score, I mean, it depends on the housing market because in bad housing markets, meaning buyers markets, they're a lot more lenient because they're trying to get,
I'm
when houses
sold.
aren't selling, they're trying to get them sold. And also, to be honest, if you have bad credit and you want to buy a house, like best thing I can say is you talk to a mortgage broker because
Hmm.
a mortgage broker will tell you everything you need to do to with your credit to get yourself to the point that you can get qualified
Hmm.
because they want to, they want your business. They like that's how
True.
they make money. And so if there's somebody that yeah, they're not quite there, they'll tell them what they, and it might not be something you can do in 2 months or 3 months,
Yeah.
but it's something you can do in 6 months or a year and get yourself to a better place.
Yeah, because I think anyways, raising something like that is like even when you buy a car, I found out recently, like when they look at your information, they see like everything. So if you've been like kind of checking out different dealerships or getting your credit ring in certain places, they see every little thing that you have done. Like
Yeah,
literally
yeah.
the dealership will be looking at you like, "Oh yeah, you've been shopping."
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, that's I mean honestly, like when you go to buy a house too,
Oh
the
yeah, they're even
mortgage
more
underwriter,
strict.
they really, yeah, they're
Mhm.
looking at everything.
They're looking at like
Yeah. I
your
forget
credit
what it
card
was.
statements.
So when we bought this house, we had some money that came in from like, it was like an old pension plan that I didn't know I had, and they just
Mhm.
cashed it out. And and it was it was a decent amount of money that had come in.
Mhm.
And so they were like, well, we need to see where this money came from. And like I sent them literally everything that this company that was managing the account had sent to
Mhm.
us, on it. It was literally, they said, this is all we have on it. We can't send you anything more than this. And it was a
Mhm.
lot of stuff that they sent. And that still, like almost at the 11th hour, caused caused a problem with our closing. Yeah,
Negatively, yeah.
because
That's
they're
crazy.
just there, and I understand why. Like you have a giant sum of money show up, they're like, the concern is, hey, did you take out a loan somewhere else so that you'd have money for things.
But I
And,
feel like
you
they'd be
know.
able to see if you took out a loan because that's
Yeah, I
connected
mean,
to your credit history.
sometimes, well, yeah, today you're right because most of that stuff, you got the credit
Can't
hit
do that
from the
under the
score check,
table.
and yeah, but they don't
Yeah.
know what if you have a rich uncle and you took out a loan personally from him, and you got to pay
Mm,
him back every month, and now they're not accounting for that in what
true.
they're saying you can afford. So I get why they do it,
That's
but
true.
it just was a little, it can be a little
If I have a rich uncle
excessive.
and I borrow from him and then like I'm still paying him, I guess that's true.
Yeah.
The rich uncle can just help a girl out.
Unfortunately, I don't think you have any rich uncles.
I don't think I do either. If I do,
They're keeping it a secret.
yeah,
Okay. Do you want some bad dad jokes?
yeah, go for it.
This list, there's a few on here that I've heard before. There's a few that I haven't that really aren't funny. But what did the bison say to his son when he left the ranch?
What is the? I hate these kind of questions because like I know the
Actually,
answer is just
this
so
joke is written
stupid.
wrong. I want to call out the person. It's supposed to be, what did the buffalo say to his son when he left the ranch?
See you in the
Bye,
hidden
son.
stallion. Oh,
Bison.
bye,
Bye,
son.
son.
Bye, son.
Yeah, but it's supposed to be buffalo because otherwise it's like, duh, you know.
What did the buffalo say to
Hey,
the ranch?
watch what you say around egg whites. They can't take a yolk. They can't take a
Oh, like
yolk.
joke.
Yeah,
Sounds like you're saying joke with
I
an
know.
accent.
Yeah.
Are you making sure that you're
Some
picking
of
funny
some of
ones?
these are just terrible. I should go back. I had a list up before, but they were like so corny. They were like the kind of historical classic dad jokes. Like for example, hey, April showers bring May flowers, but what do Mayflowers bring? Pilgrims.
I don't
I
get
don't even
it.
think of that as the Mayflower, the ship
Oh,
that
what
the
do
Pilgrims came over.
Mayflowers bring?
What do you call a fake noodle? An impasta.
I'd
These aren't even
rather
really dad jokes, I don't
I'd
think.
rather a riddle over a
How do you make a tissue dance? Put a little boogie in it. These are like kid jokes. These aren't dad
I've
jokes.
heard those before.
Hey,
But
what's a funny mountain called? Hilarious.
yeah, that's not that funny.
No, these aren't.
What's a funny
You know
mountain
what? I
called?
have to start writing down my dad jokes and
You
make a
don't really
book.
have dad jokes though, like that.
I feel like I do. I feel
Like
like there's a lot of times where I say something and your brothers will say, "Oh gosh, a dad joke."
so anyways, guys, we're back to our regular coffee because, now the holidays are over.
Yeah. You know what? Full disclosure, I still have
Pumpkin
some
spice.
no, not pumpkins. Well, we do have some pumpkin spice coffee in there, but I have some peppermint mocha creamer in there, and I will continue to drink it as long as I can buy it.
I was gonna get so I moved on to caramel creamer and I was gonna get when I was at the store this weekend the peppermint mocha creamer that I like.
Right.
But I was like, it's just not the same. I did
Yeah.
take down all my Christmas this weekend and I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie, it feels really good. Some people hate it because they feel
Yeah.
like everything's so empty, but I love it. Right
Yeah.
now, I'm just like I walk out in the morning and I'm like, oh, everything just looks
You
so
know, when
clean
the
and
thing
like
is, when you first
fresh
put it up, it looks so festive,
and like
and
pretty. Yeah.
yeah, and then after it's been up a while, it's like, why does the house feel so cluttered? You know, that's the thing to me, because like
Hmm.
we take our recliner from the living room, we put it in our bedroom, and then we put the Christmas tree where the recliner is. So now I've got a recliner in my bedroom that's not usually there, and I've got
Hmm.
a Christmas tree that's bigger, takes up more space than the recliner. So now that
Hmm.
all of that's down, it's like, wow, our house feels so big.
I know. I put the because pretty much like I guess like we've had the tree up in that corner pretty much since we were
Oh,
like
that's
in
true.
there.
Yeah, because you guys moved in
So
right around there.
like I've never seen it without it, but when I looked at that place, the first thing I said was I'm gonna put a Christmas tree right there. Now that it's not there anymore, I have the cat tower there, and it feels so open, feels so fresh, it feels so clean everywhere. Like there's not just I put garland on so many of the tables, like the light up garland. Now all that's just like cleaned, and it's beautiful.
Yeah.
I love the after Christmas freshness. And then it also makes you just want to organize. Like,
Oh yeah,
I
we
really
did
do
that.
go right into spring,
Yep.
pretty much.
You know what's funny? So we had a bunch of stuff that we took to Goodwill because it was that whole thing. It's like
Yeah.
I'm up in the attic putting Christmas back, and I'm like, why is all this here? And so we took some stuff to Goodwill, and when the day we went to Goodwill, it was so crowded with people doing the same thing. So
Really?
it's like that,
That's funny.
New Year
And all those
cleanup
Christmas
thing.
presents they don't care for.
Yep. Yeah. Well, that too. That too.
Yeah. No, I
Why
love
not?
that. I love that.
Hey,
Even when I
help
was
charity.
in Target, literally just now, they had all their spring stuff in the one area. It looked
Uh,
like kind of springish
yeah.
stuff because it's also just like, well, what else?
Yeah.
Besides Valentine's Day, I
We
love a
should.
good
We
Valentine's
should
Day.
one of these times. I don't know how we would do it, but one of these times we should do a podcast of us just like walking through Target.
I don't know how we do that.
I don't either. Where was I? I was in a store one time, and there was somebody in there. Like, where was that?
They were probably vlogging though.
Maybe it might have been.
We did
vlogging.
joke about doing a live episode in
Yeah, in City Furniture.
no, City
we
Furniture would be a good one. We
It
were
would
doing it in
be.
Home Goods.
Home Goods.
It was Home Goods that we were in that one day.
Oh,
Remember?
Yes, yes.
Because they had all the
they had
double
the
chair
furniture.
setups.
Yeah, set up.
Yeah, they had a perfect
But City
podcast
Furniture,
areas.
City Furniture, we could go find a table in there,
Nobody would even know
pop
we're
out
in
the
there.
microphones,
Get a sangria
get
downstairs.
a sangria. Yeah.
If you guys don't know about City Furniture,
Oh, yeah.
let me just put you onto something.
Yeah.
We can't go like too often anymore. We haven't been there in a minute. I think I'm kind of gearing towards though the time to go back because I haven't been there since fall.
Yeah.
Before fall, actually.
So there's
Maybe
probably
fall.
new employees. They won't recognize
They
you.
won't recognize me. They haven't seen me in a while.
Yeah.
So, City Furniture sells alcohol.
But they have like a coffee and wine. I guess they have beer too. Coffee, wine, and beer bar
Yeah.
in the middle of the store.
I don't
Yeah.
think the beer is on tap though.
No, it's just bottles.
It's just bottles,
It's just
right?
bottles. I think they
The
have like.
sangria is
I
on
think they
tap.
have like. That's what's on tap. Okay.
I think that's what's on tap. So, yes, they have sangria. I think they have mimosas. They have wine. I always go for the sangria because you get more and it's so much yummier than wine. But if you're a wine drinker, get the wine. Sometimes they have happy hour. The one time when we went, they had free drinks, which was just
Yeah.
a game changer. I believe they do limit you to two because,
Yeah.
the drinks are kind of
Because
strong.
they're not, they're not trying to get like sued.
Yeah, like you can get rowdy
Yeah.
over off of two of their drinks
Yeah, we've
anyways.
had, I remember one time we were there and you guys had a couple of drinks and it was an adventure walking around the store looking at furniture.
Yeah.
I
It's a
wonder if
great
their reason
time.
for doing that though is that it, removes people's inhibitions, so maybe they buy furniture that they
Oh
wouldn't
yeah, like
buy
a study
otherwise.
came
I
out
like
that when people are drinking, they like
Yeah.
to spend money and
yeah,
shop.
yeah.
A lot of
Oh my
stores,
gosh, I love this couch. Let's buy it.
yeah, just sign me up for the card, whatever financing.
Yeah.
A lot of stores, the some Publix stores sell alcohol now, and even the standalone Starbucks, not the
Sell like I got
like
you.
the Disney Springs Starbucks, they sell beer and wine as well. A lot of places are starting to implement that.
The Winn-Dixie over in Lake Mary.
They sell it?
They have a whole center area of like it's like near where their wine is anyway. They have like you can get a beer on tap. I think you can get a wine.
What?
Yeah, and you can walk around with a beer or wine. So
I
although I did hear this week on the news a study that said like Gen Z, I guess it was, they're
don't
not
drink as
not
much.
drinking as much.
I heard that too.
They're more into health, and they said
And mocktails.
and they said how there's no health benefit to drinking, which I had heard like red wine had a lot of antioxidants in it, so it was
Probably
good
depends
for
what
that
kind.
reason. But who knows?
Yeah, they said I saw in the news the other day. They said something like more than one drink. I don't know if it was more than one drink per day or per week or something like that is like too much.
Yeah, yeah.
What?
The problem I have with all of those things is like there are studies that come out about everything that say
Yeah.
it's good for you or it's bad for you, and then you look into the details of it, and oh, eggs are great for you. Oh, that was paid for by the poultry industry.
Oh
That study
yeah.
was, you know what I mean. So
Hmm.
I don't. I think you got to go by your personal preference. If you want to drink. As long as you do it in control and don't drive and all that. And if you don't want to drink, don't drink.
I feel like everything in moderation, to be
Yeah, I
honest.
mean that's it. Like,
I think that's
so
with everything. Fast food's bad too. People just eat fast food. Like
hey,
that's just what it is. It has MSG in it. Like people just do that.
what did one mall say to the other?
What did one wall say to the other? Give me a second. I know I hate these questions because I know they're going
They're
to be
not
just
questions,
stupid
they're jokes.
answers.
You're just supposed to go, I don't know. What did one wall say to the other?
No, but I want to. I want to
Uh,
answer it. What did one?
that's not how you tell jokes. Hold on, let me think about it.
I take it as I take everything that I get as
As
a
a
riddle.
quiz? No,
Yeah,
it's not a
I
quiz.
want to. I just
Hey,
assume.
what did one wall say to the other?
I don't know, Dad. What did one wall say to the other?
Let's meet in the corner.
Oh, that is funny. That's good.
How about this? Why wouldn't the bicycle stand up alone? It was too tired.
They're so
Too
stupid.
tired.
It's like those riddles that's what a dad joke is. It's
Yeah.
literally a riddle. Oh, our guest is about to be here.
Uh-oh. Our guest is pulling in now. So are we gonna,
Should we pause it and
we should,
okay,
we
we'll be
should.
right back, you guys.
We're after this message from we have no sponsor. We'll be back. And we're back. And we have an extra guest.
Oh, that was the X.
Yep. Yeah.
He might
Wrong
stop
answer.
it. No, that's not it. I don't know what
Oh,
that
that's
button
the
is.
ding 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 ding, right?
No, it's not.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, yeah, there it is. He was just
Yeah.
pushing it so much.
Oh. Yeah. Here, press this one. Press this one. Ooh. The audio may be modified during this. And we're going to also now put the mouse way up there.
All right,
You
what
can
do
play
want?
you can play with this. How's that? Ooh. Yeah. Messing with my
All right,
microphone.
anyways, this is our guest.
This
so.
is an adventure. We're also
Ollie,
zoomed in
Ollie,
way to
Ollie, where's Pop?
Hey.
Where's Pop?
Ollie. Where's
Where's
Lissa?
Pop?
Where's Lissa?
Nope, there's too much going on.
Oh, there is too much going
It's
on.
the lights, it's the studio.
Yeah. That's right.
Ollie, you want to listen?
There we go.
Don't put it in your mouth.
Yeah.
Ollie, where's Pops? Where's Pop?
Oliver.
Where's Pop?
Oliver, look.
Where's
Who is
Pop?
that? Oliver, who's on there? Where's
Put-
where's Lissa? Where's Lissa? There she is.
There
And what
you.
do you have anything to say?
You want to give me a high five? High
Do
five?
you have anything you'd like to say to
Thank
the audience?
you.
To the 6 people who are watching?
Ollie, here,
Anything?
you want the mic? Want to
You
say
wanna
something?
Go ahead, say something. Oh, very good. You want to sing?
You want to sing? The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus
No,
go round
I think
and
he's
round.
doing. I think he's currently doing Itsy Bitsy Spider.
Itsy bitsy spider went up the
Look at that
water
look.
spout.
Yeah.
Down came the rain and washed the spider out. You're welcome for the singing, by the way.
This is some quality podcast
Out
material here.
came the sun.
Oh, don't eat that. Do not eat the earpiece.
I heard my phone ding, and I thought it was the
Oh,
the
you
camera
thought it was
going on
stopping
again. Anyways, yeah. So this is our guest, and he came over for tacos.
Yeah.
We had a conversation. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Say it.
Say hello.
Say
Hello.
hello.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah.
Hi.
Could
Say
you saying
hi.
hi to the people? Say
Say bye.
bye bye.
Say bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, you saying bye? You gonna throw a kiss?
Blow kiss.
You gonna throw a kiss?
Oh.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
I feel like he sees us talking into it, so he's trying to imitate it.
Let's not press buttons. He really, really wants. We'll let you play with the buttons later.
Yeah, when it's off.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were having a conversation about Well, we had tacos,
Yeah.
and then we were having a conversation if Taco Bell is
Is
good or not.
healthy, or if it's not good.
It's
yeah.
not healthy. I know that,
It's-
but
But how bad? Like,
some people really hate
on the
Taco
scale
Bell.
of fast food, if there was such a thing.
What
Yeah.
is that?
And
What is
else?
that? Who's that?
On
Who's
the
that? Who's that?
Oh, that's
Yeah,
Yes.
I agree.
I think we can all agree with that.
That's how I feel.
But on the scale of fast food, like, is it worse than anything else?
It's not
or
my favorite, but
about
you
the
know,
same? Well, I'm talking like,
it's one of those things that I feel like when you get a craving for it, maybe. But I've also noticed when you don't really eat fast food, like you
Oh,
also
yeah.
just don't even think about it either.
Yeah.
Like
Like
it
we-
really is the MSG in it, because
plus one thing that I've noticed, like we used to eat McDonald's, maybe once a week we'd have McDonald's for lunch.
yeah,
Yeah. You too?
yep.
And we found that, like,
Can I have
since we don't eat it that much, like if I go and get that, it is not good. It's not
Thank
like,
you.
and not that it's not good. It tastes delicious, but for my system, my system doesn't
Thanks.
like it.
High five. Yeah. Yeah. No.
And again, if you're not watching us on the video version, you're missing out.
Yeah, this is when
'Cause
you
there's a
do
lot
download
going on.
Spotify and hop
Yeah.
over, or go to
Yeah.
YouTube.
YouTube, yeah.
Go to the YouTube
Go
channel.
to the
Here, you want
YouTube.
that?
It's on the line.
Here you go. You can have that.
I believe a production assistant brought in something for Oliver to work on for us.
Oh yeah, like background art.
There we go. You got it. You got it. He is drawing a picture.
E
Yeah.
R.
He's saying, "Don't tell me how to make art." That is wonderful. But
Yeah.
we don't. We actually have Taco Bell really close to us, and we pretty much never eat there. But
I
we
have
had some
Chick-fil-A
tonight.
right next to me, and like obviously in walking distance, and I wasn't really,
Yeah. What? Oh, I think he no longer
You
wants to be.
done?
Oh,
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Say bye bye. Say
you all
bye.
done? Okay.
Mwah, little kiss.
Boom. Bye.
No,
Oh, you're not done.
he's not done.
He's not done, guys.
He's like, wait, why'd you put me down?
What? I don't know what. Oh, yeah, that's the microphone. Here, you want to draw? Yeah. We will have Oliver's art up for auction on our
On the merch.
on our
with
merch page.
On our merch page.
Our non-existent merch page. Yes. Uh-huh.
Him going
say-
to the
could you-
actual
could you-
mic to
hey.
talk.
Could you tell them in there who I am? Who am I? Who am I?
Ollie, who is that?
Who am I?
Who is that?
Who's this?
Who's that?
Yeah.
Who's that?
Who? That's the microphone.
What's that? Who's that?
Who is this?
Who is he?
Who's this?
Who's that?
Yeah.
Ollie,
Pops?
is that? Where's Pops?
Could you say Pops?
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
This is fun, though.
this is
I'm
fun.
enjoying this. I don't know how this will be for people listening, but I'm enjoying this.
All right. Hopefully y'all enjoy it too. I think
Sweet.
again, it's better if you can see the audio.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're just
The
hearing.
video.
Or yeah, the video.
Yeah. Ooh, that was.
You can't
loud.
touch mine.
That was loud.
No, you can't reach
That
here.
was loud. You can have. You want this? You want the nose? Put that on your nose. Now you look like Rudolph. Okay. So I think we're at a good point to say thanks for listening to this one, because I think, unless you had something else to add.
Stay tuned for game time.
Yeah.
Because I have a fun game planned for game time. So tune in on Thursday. This Thursday. What date is that?
That's
Tomorrow's the
right.
7th,
It's 2 days
8th,
from
and
now.
9th.
You're correct, Oliver. Yes.
Yeah, so stay tuned for that. We have a fun game.
Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. And make sure you like and subscribe and share us with your friends.
Bye. Say bye-bye.
Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.